What is going on, my air tribe? This is your girl, Venus Archangel, here with another love read for you guys. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. Also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. The Hangman, though, oh no. Today of all days, because this is literally the day of Venus going retrograde. 10 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Uh-oh. But the Hangman talks about being stuck in limbo. Nothing moving, nothing, happening in your life, right? And I feel like maybe the effect is that it's like you know that there's something that's about to come, or there's some sort of perspective that needs to be seen, and that's pretty much why everything's kind of not moving, or nothing is moving at a very good pace, and if any pace at all. Things kind of stagnant. Ouch. I think I cut myself. Ouch. But anyway, let's go ahead and see what's going on in your life. Air signs. But yes, she's going retrograde in air, so that trines Aquarius and Gemini. So nice. Being sarcastic, by the way. And where's Mars? In Aquarius. It's just like, oh my goodness. Oh, it's actually she'll be going back into Libra in November sometime. But ow, this really hurts. She'll be going back into Libra in November, but right now she's still in Scorpio. So it's gonna be affecting it's gonna be affecting all of us, especially water signs at the moment. But yeah, but seriously. I see. The Hangman is coming up because of... Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Okay. Alright, air signs. We see what you're doing. 7 of Pentacles. Page of Swords. What's underneath here? 10 of Cups. So that 10 of Cups is it's a success, not a successful completion per se, but it's a happily ever after. It's a really good card. If it's a really lovely emotional card too, because it's obviously talking about a completion of a cycle, something emotionally completing itself, or something completing itself regarding something emotional. It's the ending of something regarding how someone feels, rather, not fears, but feels. But not necessarily ending, but this is like the climax, if that makes any sense. Now the 10 of Cups rather can indicate that there is harmony, balance, and everything's in motion, and it's just peaceful. I feel like 10 of Cups always will represent peace, in my opinion. It's harmonious, everything's wonderful, everything's good, and even if the situation didn't end in a very wonderful way, it's like harmony's been put into place. It's the ending of that cycle. That cycle that involved emotions deeply for some of us. Now underneath that you had the Page of Swords. Now I think it's something about that ending. Perhaps there's some sort of truth to that, some sort of perspective. There may have been somebody spying, because the Page of Swords can be that, right? Somebody stalking, or not necessarily stalking, right? But more so just like watching you very closely, getting more information, getting information from you, or even communicating with you just to get to know you better. But now you have your underlying energy. The 7 of Pentacles. Now the 7 of Pentacles here. Also, guys, I was cleaning my rabbit's cage, so if I sound all nasally and stuff, I do apologize. But the 7 of Pentacles, guys, indicates that there's some sort of, unsure. You're not sure about something. You're not sure of whether or not something's worth pursuing or not, worth putting effort and time into, or continual work and effort, because you have been for some time. You're not sure if you're really wanting to kind of go the next route and just kind of keep pushing forward to commit to this work that you got going on ahead of you. And it's not work per se, but I feel like you may see this as work, okay? Oof. Now the heart of your reading, guys, is the King of Wands. This is having to do with someone passionate, someone confident in themselves, someone that is very creative, center of the party, the life of the party. But this person is also, really magical, very I don't know if I said creative already, but this is also somebody that doesn't take, not necessarily doesn't take no for an answer, But they're very similar to the Emperor energy. It's his way or the highway. Ruthless can potentially be, right? This person will, if they want something, they'll do it. They only do what they want to do, and they're very, they don't do anything that they don't want to do, pretty much. This person is very authentic and very true to their energy, their raw essence. The King of Wands. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. That could be the heart of your reading, or the challenge of your reading, right? Something you're dealing with right now has to do with either your confidence or someone else. But this is perhaps, if it is someone else, which I kind of do feel it has something to do with someone in the past. I feel like maybe this has to do with someone else's confidence, or someone else's, someone else that you find very attractive, someone that has a really good vibe about them. The thing is, it's like the challenge is the King of Wands, but the past is is the challenge, right? Good memories, or seeing this person with rose-tinted glasses, or perhaps the thing is, it could be the very opposite, right? You may be not seeing this person with rose-tinted glasses. It could be that some of you guys may be like, yeah, we have a history, and I don't know about this. And I feel like for some of you guys, there may be some of you guys out here that are looking at your someone from the past, an ex perhaps, and thinking, ooh, like, okay, I like this. The potential for this is actually, not bad. You know what I mean? It could be, right? But then at the same time, I feel like some of you guys are like, yeah, there was a good ending here, but it ended, and it's like, it can't be, right? It's like, it is what it is in the past. And I feel like this King of Wands, this person, I think the time that you believe that you're the most happiest as well, because the Six of Cups can indicate this, is that you look back in the past, because the time that you were the most happy or in a relationship, that you felt connected with you the most, was in the past, and that's it. And I kind of get this feeling for some of you guys that you may not be sure that this will be able to repeat itself. Okay, I think maybe for some of you guys as well, if somebody came back from the past, you feel like this person may be the same old individual that you know. Or you may not recognize this person from the past either, because there's a lot that could come out of this. And the reason why I'm saying all these possibilities is because there's two of Pentacles that was in the past. Like in the past, you were just like not looking at how you felt. Like you're not looking at something a little bit. Like I think you were focusing on the practical, kind of trying to keep the balance. But juggling things, not juggling two people. I don't feel you guys could be. Some of you guys would be out there, being a player. But for some of you guys, I feel like really this is like balancing the situation, weighing your pros and cons, making practical decisions, and not really looking at how you felt about the situation. You're like, okay, yeah. I think you kind of knew there was something going on, and like regarding exes or whatever, you're just like, no, I don't think so. And it's just like, okay, so you just kind of focus on work, or just distracted yourself because you didn't really want to go into that mode. And now you have the King of Cups in the present. Like you feeling this individual heavy, like hardcore. And I feel like there may be some like regulations of feeling vulnerable for some of you guys out here, because some of you guys could be feeling this energy, feeling super vulnerable right now. Everybody's, especially us ladies, Venus is going to be, Venus is a feminine energy, and just like how it happened with gentlemen in from sometime in June to August, right? Half of June or like late June to late August. Men were pretty much out of commission. They were going through their energy thing because Mars went retrograde, and now it's our turn, ladies. So us ladies would be feeling vulnerable, but then at the same time, I think we probably have this kind of, there may be a cultivation of feeling something, or not necessarily feeling something, or wanting having an idea of what our ideal person is. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces around you guys as well. It doesn't necessarily have to be it doesn't have to be these signs, though. This could be someone that this could be your dream babe, someone that you've dreamt of, someone that maybe you even want this person back, or you're the person that you feel the most comfortable with is someone from the past here, because it's crossing as well. But then you have the Emperor in the future. Now I feel like this person here is someone that obviously you either love, or someone, or you're in love, and this is your ideal lover here. But how it transitions to the future is like someone that is very obviously the divine masculine. I think before you may have saw them as more passive in the past, or passive. You see them passive now rather, and this is something just based off of how they were. I think this this person has changed in some way. Like if this person was like, the challenge is the King of Wands, so this is someone that's very passionate, it's very go-getter, that's very actiony. This the King of Wands, the King of Cups rather, is very passive. It doesn't really he feels, it's not about action necessarily for him. He does some sort of action, but he's the most passive of all the kings. And I feel like all of a sudden, like, you know, in the future, you know, this Emperor energy is like, take action, stubbornness, you know, their way of the highway. And I feel like that may be you guys getting this, because you like maybe seeing like, okay, you know that this person here is like from the past, your dream partner is from the past, and you may be like, hell no, you know. Some of you guys, you may be wanting your person, you know, wanting this person back, and you're going to do that at all costs, right? Because the King of Wands could be that. But I feel like the King of Wands, in a way, King of Wands, King of Cups feel like the same person, but for, you know, this is a general reading. They could be two different people, considering that you have the Two of Pentacles in the past. But then for some of us, right, this could indicate someone that's in the past, or someone that we know is in the past that we find we're still very much attracted to, hasn't necessarily gone away. The King of Cups could be, you know, this relationship from the past could be helping us cultivate the person from the, you know, cultivate someone that we want, but it may be someone from the past. And I feel like there may be some sort of like on guard energy here with the Emperor energy. But your best path to follow, goal, aim, ambition, is the Ace of Cups. Yeah, starting something new emotionally, because I think right now, I think you're like, this is where you've been, like, and now this is where you are. Like, you're kind of, I think you may know who your heart's desire is, or what your heart's desire is. Someone that you've been either dreaming of, someone that's just your ideal partner, or this is someone that's around you at the moment, or spiritually, someone that's connected to you emotionally in a very, you know, emotional way, or someone that you have a deep emotional tie with. So it could be someone that's, you know, you have some strong energy here. You know, king, and then Emperor. It's like, whoa. So it's like starting something new. Now the King of Cups, if this person is as confident as they say, but this is you guys feeling as confident as you say, then yeah, like, I think right now you're just like, your confidence is being challenged by someone of the past, or some sort of relationship in the past, and it's made you feel vulnerable. And I feel like you may end up like, you know, I don't think you're going to compensate from that. I think you're going to learn to find your power through this, this connection. But it's weird. I'm going to go ahead and actually clarify that. Why is the Emperor coming up in the future? Ouch, my hands hurt. The Star. I think you start, like, I think you do I don't know. Somebody comes in, you know, fighting. Not necessarily fighting, but the Star is something regarding wishes and healing and dreams. Like, this is a dream, it's an aspiration, really. There's also this card for Aquarius, y'all. We see you, Aquarians. But I think really this is like, whoever your ideal person is, they may end up manifesting itself in the future, into the future, but the past is what's holding them back. There's something about the past, some sort of maybe stigma, or some sort of, you know, there's some way of seeing this person that's making it hard for you to necessarily like let this person come in a way. It's like, you know, there's something about this individual. I feel like because there's some history, or there's something here regarding this person, or maybe this ideal lover is based off of you know, you're using the feelings of being in a relationship with that person, and this person may be your person, but you know, that person from the past may be your person, but you may not be wanting to have them back in your life because of obviously the history. So of course, right, you don't know what you're gonna get. You don't know how much, you don't know if you're gonna put all the effort into it, because at the same time, you know, you only know so much from what you've got. And you put in so much work, and it's like, you don't know if this is really worth the effort or worth the trouble. So interesting, y'all. It's a very clear reading. It's just, there's just so many things I could get from this thing, and I'm sitting here trying to give you as much information as I possibly can, but I ran out of time, okay? I can't really sit here and do it as much as I would love to. Pick it apart for like a good another 30 minutes. I could do like, okay, but this could be this, but this could be that. And I could be pulling clarifiers, and I'm like, okay, I'm going too far. So I'm going to let you go, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. But remember, the advice, be open to something new. If none of this stuff that I said resonated with you, the advice to take for today is to be open to what you want, to be open to what you love. Embrace your vulnerability today, because Venus does go retrograde today. And honestly, it's in a water sign. Scorpio, we're going to be feeling intense. We're going to be feeling some intense stuff. And I feel like that intensity is really what we cling back to. We cling back to the past, the things that made us feel comfortable in the past. And I feel like that will end up manifesting the person back into our life. Manifesting, I don't think manifesting that person back, or manifesting somebody. Because this obviously doesn't have to be somebody from the past. Okay? This could just be somebody absolutely new, but have like, they're coming to protect. Because the Emperor is, in a way, he's a protector. Oh, I see it. Because we got a pregnant wife, and he's like, I'm not playing with you. This is how it's going to be. And that's why they're so stubborn. That's why they're so serious. They don't want, they want there to be sure that they know that they're going to be protected and the people that they love, especially his pregnant wife. So this doesn't have to be a him or a her. This could be anybody. Okay? And same with the Kings, just to be sure. But alright guys, love you guys to death. I will see y'all very soon. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as well as participating in the sale for personal readings below. Okay? Love y'all to death, and I'll see you soon. Bye guys.